I'm not teaching, I'm publicly learning. But hi and welcome to Learning for the Life in the UK test part 329. Crown Courts and Sheriff Courts, which is on the page 130, while doing shoulder impingement training, and if you participate in shoulder impingement training, that is at your own risk. In England, Wales and Northern Ireland, serious offences are tried in front of a judge and a jury in a Crown Court. In Scotland, serious cases are heard in a sheriff court with either a sheriff or a sheriff with a jury. The most serious cases in Scotland, such as this is about the legal system and also crime and some crimes. So the most serious cases in Scotland, such as murder, are heard at a high court with a judge and jury. A jury is made up of members of the public chosen at random from the local electoral register. In England, Wales and Northern Ireland, a jury has 12 members, and in Scotland, a jury has 50 members. Everyone who is summoned to do jury service must do it unless they are not eligible, for example, because they have a criminal conviction, or they provide a good reason to be excused, such as ill health. So in England, Wales and Northern Ireland, there is for serious cases the Crown Court. In Scotland, the Sheriff Court. And in Scotland, the most serious cases are heard at the High Court. So there's the Crown Court in Northern Ireland, England and Wales, and in Scotland for serious cases there's the Sheriff Court, but for very serious cases there's the High Court. A jury is made up of members of the public chosen at random from the local electoral register. In England, Wales and Northern Ireland, the jury has 12 members, in Scotland 50. Everyone who is summoned to do jury service must do it unless they are not eligible, for example, because they have a criminal conviction or have ill health. So in England, Wales and Northern Ireland, it is the Crown Court. In Scotland, the Sheriff Court, or if it's even more severe, the High Court. In the High Court or the Sheriff Court, there can be a jury present. In the High Court, there is a jury always present and a judge, and the judge. And in England, Wales, Northern Ireland, there's a jury of 12 members, obviously in the Crown Courts, and in Northern Ireland, in the Sheriff Courts or the High Courts, there are 50, and these 12 or 15 people are chosen from the electoral register, so the people are registered, so they have a right to vote. And for which they automatically sign up to be, without which they can resist being forced to do jury service. Exceptions are for people who are themselves criminals, or if they have ill health, or another good reason. I right now have no really motivation to formulate it any more nicer. These are the facts and what I just said in the first note. The jury has to listen to the evidence presented at the trial and then decide a verdict of guilty or not guilty. I don't know enough about the legal system. But why is there not a third option? I don't know, but I hear of cases, and it seems to be, maybe it's just to make it a bit more thrilling, but it seems to be so narrow it can go to one side or the other side, and if it goes to one side, nothing happens, completely free, and if the other side, completely guilty, and it seems to be completely unknown what happens. Maybe that is just presented in a way to make it more thrilling, and in reality it's completely different, but yes, it makes sense, just guilty and not guilty. So the jury listens to the evidence which is presented in the trial, and they then decide if the person is guilty or not guilty. And in Scotland, a third verdict of not proven is also possible. If a jury finds the defendant guilty, the judge decides on the penalty. So in Scotland, so the verdict is guilty, not guilty, or not proven. In Scotland, that one. But it's most of the times guilty or not guilty. In Scotland, it can be also not proven. If the jury finds a defendant guilty, the judge decides on the penalty. Yes, it makes sense, but I ever have done it or not. So guilty or not guilty? And then maybe in Scotland not proven. I don't know enough about it. So in Scotland there's also not proven possible, and when this jury had said guilty, then the judges decide on how high the penalty is. We're going to proceed in the next part with youth courts, but we will then go back and go over this again 2-3 times. So if you are just here for youth courts, then you can go to the next part. Otherwise, we're doing the shoulder impingement training. If you participate in it, that is at your own risk. We're doing forward shoulder circuits. We're going back, up, and front, and down. And the last time we're going back, up, front, and down. Front, back. And the last round. And now more advanced shoulder circuits. We're making fists and straight arms. And we're going as far back as we can with the shoulders. Now we're going as high up as we can with the shoulders. And now we're trying to come higher up while we bring them in front. So now try to bring them further in front while you bring them down. So go really to the maximum extent. And try to go further down while you bring them back. Try to bring them further back while you lift the shoulders up. Try to lift the shoulders higher while you bring them in front. Try to bring them further in front while you bring them down. Try to bring them, Try to bring them higher up while you lift them in front. Try to bring them higher up while you bring them back. Try to bring them further back while you bring them down. Try to bring them further down while you bring them in front. Further in front and up. Higher up and back. Further back and down. Next exercise, legs extending wide apart. We're going into the knees. We're hinging forward with a straight leg. We're letting the arms hang. And now we're hinging the scapulars together. And we're doing that with effort. And pinch and stick together. Now make fists, lift the arms up and still pinch the scapulars. And letting the arms up. And another round. Pinch the scapulars together. With make fists and the arms up and still pinch the scapulars together. Release the arms and the scapulars. As an exercise, enter the knees, hinge forward, round back this time. Let the arms down, turn the arms to the inside, lift the arms high up and bring them together. Straighten slowly up, bring the shoulders down and together. So the arms high up and together, shoulders down and together. And with that, so the arms high up, hands together, the shoulders down. longer, arms high up, together, shoulders down, together. And the second one, enter the knees, hinge forward, round back, the arms hang, turn the arms to the inside, lift the arms high up, bring the arms together, straighten slightly up, bring the arms down, the arms high up, and together, shoulders down, together. Longer, arms high up, and together, shoulders down. Two more exercises left after. So the legs are standing a bit more control wide apart. We're doing the leg lifter. The arms are long. Make strong fists and turn these strong fists to the inside. And now bring the shoulders down and together. So the arms further to the inside. The shoulders down together. Changing the arms to the outside. The shoulders are staying down together. And change the arms to the inside, shoulders down. Okay. And last change, the arms to the outside, shoulders down. Okay. That was the exercise. And now one, the arms to the outside, hands form to strong fists, we bring them a bit in front. And now we're turning these arms in front. We bring the shoulders down. So the arms in front, shoulders down. And we're changing. The arms back, shoulders up. This time and in front. So the arms back and shoulders up and in front. And change. The arms in front, shoulders down and together. Shoulders back. Arms in front, shoulders back, down, together. And last time changing. The arms back, shoulders up and front. And that was it. The next exercise. But no, it's just easy exercises. We're lifting the arms up and we're just observing what the scapulars are doing. Are they protruding? Are we causing the impingement? Or are they standing good, opening up and making room for the humerus so that the arm can come up without pain? If it causes pain, then don't do it. The whole exercise. Got a complete time, so last one. And something similar. The arms to the outside. Bring them in front. And again back. Shoulders together. The arms in front. Arms back. You're observing just what the scapulars are doing. The scapulars are going to the outside of the rib cage. Now back together. So the scapulars are back together. The scapulars are following the humerus to the outside of the rib cage. And the last time. Back. Front. And the same back. Scapulars together. The pretzel arms together and bring them to the outside and back down to the inside. Just observe what the scapulars are doing. They are going to the outside, always following the humerus, not to the inside but opening up, and the last one to the inside and to the outside. Let's be rather professional and do a proper stretching. We are bringing the arm in, so the shoulders back and down. Hold the arm in, have the thumb up, try to relax with her. So the shoulder back and down, hold the arm in, try to relax with her. Thumbs up. And the other one. The front with the arm, shoulder back, down, hold the arm in, follow up, and try to relax it. And that's it. I thank you very much. I don't have more time. I thank you very much, and next time.